welcome back to the channel. Today what we're going to be talking about is why stay natural and what are the benefits of being enhanced. And we're going to get right to it. Being enhanced bring a boatload of advancements. You're talking about increased endurance, faster muscle gains, faster recovery. You know, the thing about it is that with all those things, it will be understandable for a person who's in a particular sport to try those things because they want to be the best at what they're doing. Now, a lot of people call it cheating, but when you are cheating with everybody else, it's not exactly cheating. But the health issues are a reality when it comes down to being enhanced. They are a reality. No matter what nobody tell you, they are that. Also, the emotional roller coaster that you can have depending on how much you're being enhanced, because a lot of that have a lot to do with your emotions also. Now, with all those benefits, increased size, endurance, just all around recovery ability, why wouldn't a person would not want to be enhanced? That's the question. And my answer to that is that I enjoy being me. I'm happy with being who I am, what I am, and the way I am. I just don't seek nothing else out. I believe in my own abilities. If I can do something, I can do it. If I can't, I can't. And if I can't, you best to believe I'm gonna put forth a whole lot of effort to try to make that happen, because it's something I can't do. I've always been one of those people that the harder something is, the more I gravitate towards it to try it, because it's difficult. Now, being enhanced, as far as YouTube would be concerned with fitness channels, it would be a lot easier for you to maintain fat levels, things of that nature. Somebody like me who works out all the time would benefit greatly, because that's something I do. But I don't lift weights necessarily for increasing the size of the body or anything like that. I've never done it for that. It's always been a therapeutic type thing. It's a relaxing type of thing. I get some of my best thoughts done when I'm working out. That's a relaxing time for me. Like, you get a lot of people, they have to have hard rock music and all this other stuff to lift weights. And I can lift weights listening to Al Green, Isley Brothers, all that old stuff, old slow stuff. And I pretty much listen to a lot of that when I do work out anyway. But that's the way I am. We are put on this earth for a cycle. We are born young, we get middle age, we get old, and we are replaced by the young. That's the cycle of life. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it should be. And a lot of times, taking steroids resists that. It resists the natural deterioration of life. That's just the way it is. And the thing about it is, you may have someone say that, what about those that are suffering from low testosterone levels naturally? Then if it take you taking some type of hormone replacement, that makes sense. That's something that you need to be where you normally are. That's not an enhancement because you're not getting no extra gain from that. You just being what the average person would be normally. Now, with all those perks, I mean, I would love to feel like I'm 20, 25 years old again, you know, and taking that stuff will give you that feeling, and then at the same time, also give you that strength, you know, that you had back then. Because at 20, 25, I felt like it wasn't nothing I can do. I felt like just too powerful because I did some crazy stuff when I was that age. Because I didn't feel like it was nothing I couldn't do. And, you know, and I had all the strength in the world, you know, around that age. So, I mean, who wouldn't want to feel like that? But that right there is not the way that it should be. That it shouldn't be like that, because that's not nature's way. And when you try to go against nature, you're going to also have the issues of fighting against nature. And nature is always going to win. So, I've never been fascinated with having 23, 24-inch arms or anything like that. Because like I said before, lifting weights for me is therapeutic. It's not something that I do for a outward appearance. You know, I can care less about that. I mean, you get some people believe that those bodybuilders' body is what most women want. But I've been on the smaller side of life. I've been mid-range size, and I've been as big as 305 and holding 305 at a good weight. 305 look good on me. And I've never known being bigger to attract more women to me. It make people look at you but not necessarily want you. You understand what I'm saying? So I've never had problems with women either size. So, you know, I can't imagine taking some type of drug to be more appealing to a woman. I just can't imagine taking a drug for that, because you're doing it for somebody else. You're running your life for somebody else. And I've never lived like that. I've always lived life for myself. I've always been happy for myself. I've never seen another person that I would want to be to make me feel better about me. I've never suffered from low self-esteem, feeling like I'm inadequate or anything like that. And I don't take nothing. I just think highly of myself. So the thing about it is, your thought process and on how you think about you matters a great deal. And the thing about it is that I can care less what people outside of my family thinks about me, because they are not necessary to me. Being enhanced would also help to promote fitness. It helps promote fitness because it's easier to maintain body fat levels. It's easier to maintain high energy levels and keep yourself going. So you can understand why people would want to do that. It's easier to do that. And when you are above the norm, because once you become enhanced, and if you become enhanced enough, you're above the norm. Once you become above the norm, people gravitate towards that. They gravitate towards the above norm type people. That's what they look for in fitness. So you can become successful being enhanced. On a YouTube level like this. People buy into that. You know, they buy into that look. You know, people want to believe that they can get that look, and some people just don't know that right there is not possible normally. But it sells. Trust me, it sells. But I don't make my living off YouTube, so I don't see a reason for me to go that route with that either. Simply because I do these videos because that's what I like to do. You know, I like to share the information that I know and have experienced in my lifetime, the things that I've done, and what I found to work and not work. And a lot of the old bodybuilding magazines, man, I used to get those magazines and look at them. I used to try those routines, and you know, that type of routine was so stressful on the body. You know, you would end up with injuries and stuff like that. Got injuries that, you know, I live with even to the day. But you are getting advice from people that were enhanced. They were enhanced people. So yeah, naturally they can tell you to do 20 sets of body part, 25 sets of body part, and you're gonna be all right. You know, when you are seriously overtraining yourself, leaving yourself open for injuries. So yeah, being enhanced do sell because people that don't know believe it, and they follow it, and they end up with old injuries as myself. Because like I said, those bodybuilder magazines, I followed them things to the T for years, you know, and ended up with the injuries for years, you know, rather than knowing how to do things for myself. But over time, I learned better and I did better. And I've been able to find things that really work for me, and that allow me to be able to work out and be happy working out. You know, you should be happy working out. And the more in shape you are, whether you are natural or enhanced, the more in shape you are, the better you feel in life, period. Now, I've worked out all my life. I've always worked out. I've never been obese, never been, you know, overly fat. I've always been active. So I don't know I don't know what it feels like to be anything else but that. But it always has been my mindset to stay healthy. You know, it always have been my mindset to stay healthy. Once I got past 25, I was able to start holding more weight and able to get bigger. You know, but getting bigger is not my goal in life when I'm lifting weights. When I'm lifting weights, it's relaxation, total relaxation. So nothing that, and at the same time, I'm not doing anything that requires me to be enhanced. You know, let's look at it. You're not. It doesn't help you get extra women. I don't care what nobody tell you. It don't help you get extra women and stuff like that. It doesn't help you be mobile if you get too big for everyday life. So, you know, why would I want to, you know, get that big? You say, well, just take a small amount. I mean, why would I want to take a small amount when I'm totally fine and happy the way I am? You understand what I'm saying? You know, if you're one of those type of people, you got low testosterone levels, then by all means, you know, I would take something then. But the thing about it is that you're not getting any kind of advancement from it, because your doctor is going to prescribe only what a person your age is supposed to have. They're just going to make you level, make you normal. You know, that's just the way it is. So, in regular living, I just don't see a need to have 23, 24-inch arms. There's nothing that is gonna bring me personally. You may find it to be noteworthy and for whatever it is that you're doing, but I don't see it. And you have to always remember, the more enhanced that you are, the more issues that come with it. You have those psychological type issues that come with it, because it does mess with your mind. It greatly mess with your mind when your testosterone levels, you know, go up and down. When you're cycling off, you know, you have bouts of depression and stuff like that. So, because you're messing with nature, you're messing with your natural body's chemistry. You know, you're making it do something that is not supposed to be doing. So you're gonna have those issues. That's just part of it. Nobody want to say that performance enhancing drugs are necessarily bad for you, causing you to have heart attacks and things of that nature, because you know it's hard to pinpoint something just on that. But when you get a lot of people, you know, that's doing that same thing, and their life expectancy is not as good as the majority, then you have to consider that maybe an issue, maybe a problem. But me personally, I enjoy nature. Nature is saying that, you know, once you become older, you're gonna have those dropouts. You're gonna drop off. You're not gonna be 25 and have that energy level of a 25-year-old. That's just nature. That's just the way it's supposed to be. And it'll be time to move on for the younger man. Let the younger man, you know, move up in your place. That's the whole purpose of it. But even being older, you know, there's always enjoyment in still being physically fit naturally. Being physically fit naturally. You're not adding anything else to your body that's going to help it deteriorate any worse. I enjoy my life. I don't know no man I want to be. I don't know no man I want to be like. I love being me.